You finally did it. You dropped the cash and bought a brand new, blazing fast Wi-Fi 7 router. Your new phone connects instantly and gets insane speeds. But then, you try to connect your older smart home gear.
Your smart plugs, your older printer, your smart thermostat, and they all show failed to connect or just spin forever.
Don't panic. Your expensive new router isn't broken, and your old smart devices aren't dead either.
Wi-Fi 7 is supposed to be backward compatible. But it's cutting-edge tech, completely blindsides legacy chips.
Today, I'm going to show you exactly why this happens and give you 3 easy fixes to get everything back online.
Welcome back to Tech Support Hub 24/7. Let's solve this wireless traffic jam right now. There are 3 main culprits causing this compatibility issue. Let's look under the hood. First up, WPA3 encryption. Wi-Fi 7 routers default to this ultra-secure lockdown protocol.
Older gadgets built before 2020 only understand WPA2. They look at WPA3 security and completely panic.
It combines the 2.4, 5, and 6 GHz bands into a single lane. But older single-band devices get confused.
Third, protected management frames. Wi-Fi 7 uses massive, complex data packets to manage its crazy speeds. Older Wi-Fi chips physically don't have the memory or code to read these long management frames. They're blind to them.
Enough with the theory. Let's fix this. Grab your laptop or your phone and let's log in.
Open a browser, type in your router's IP gateway address, and log into your administrator dashboard.
Fix number 1 is enabling mixed mode. Head over to your basic wireless settings tab. Find your main network's security or encryption type. Right now, it's likely set to WPA3 only.
Change that setting to WPA2/WPA3 mixed mode, also known as transition mode. Save changes.
This tells your router to keep WPA3 active for your fast devices, while letting old gear use WPA2.
If that doesn't work, let's look at fix number 2, which is actually my absolute favorite method.
Turn this on. Give it a distinct name, separate from your hyper-fast main Wi-Fi network. Lock this IoT network specifically to the 2.4 GHz band and set its security strictly to WPA2. Move all your smart plugs and legacy devices over to this safe haven. Your connection drops will instantly vanish.
Still having issues during initial device setup? Time for fix number 3, the temporary band split.
Go back to your router panel and temporarily disable Smart Connect or MLO. Separate your Wi-Fi bands. Connect your phone to the isolated 2.4 GHz band. Run your smart devices setup app and pair it.
Once it's safely paired, go back into your router dashboard and turn MLO right back on. Simple.
Now for a major pro tip. If it's an older Windows laptop that can't connect, update your wireless card drivers.
Older Intel network cards are famous for crashing the second they read a modern Wi-Fi 7 beacon.
Also, open up your smart home companion apps and check for any long-awaited device firmware updates. Many manufacturers are pushing patches right now to make their older devices WPA3 compatible.
Setting up an isolated IoT network is usually the magic bullet that keeps your home running flawlessly. If this video got your legacy gear back online, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below and let me know which device was giving you a headache. I answer your questions. Thanks for watching Tech Support Hub 24/7. Enjoy those crazy Wi-Fi 7 speeds, and I'll see you next time.